Assalamu alaikum students, it's lecture number 38. This video is for grade 4. Today's topic is Unit 3, Lesson 4, Nocturnal Animals. Animals that come out at night time and sleep at daytime. So in the previous class, we did this lesson from our learner's book. And in today's class, we're going to do some exercises related to lesson number 4, which are given on your activity book. So basically we're going to work on activity book today. So let's move towards lesson 4, Nocturnal Animals activity book. So it's page number 34 and 35 of your activity book. You can open in front of you, or you can just see over here on your screen. So if I zoom it in, it's written over here for lesson 4, Nocturnal Nature. So first part is read, match the animal descriptions with the pictures. A mammal that, before reading these descriptions, let me tell you there are 4 pictures of different animals are given over here, like owl, like snake, rattlesnake, it was a spring hare and a raccoon. So you just have to see which description is for which animal. You can just write A, B, C, D in front of them, or you can write the names of animals as well. I think you do the both. Just write the number of the picture as well, and the name of animal as well, name of the picture and name of the animal as well, like a owl. Fine. So this way, now I'm going to read these descriptions to you. You have to see which description is for which animal. The first one is a mammal that, okay, so it's written mammal. What are mammals? If you don't know, I'm going to tell you that animals are classified into different groups. Fine. Like some animals are called reptiles, some are called birds, some are called mammals. Fine. So some are called amphibians, some are fish. So these are different groups of animals. Mammals are in mammals group, all the animals that are in mammals group. So what actually mammals are? Mammals have hair on their body is hairy, and they give birth to babies. They don't lay eggs. Fine. So mammals give birth to babies, and they have hair on their body. We human being, we are also mammals. We have hair on our body and we give birth to babies. Fine. But if we talk about the other category, which is birds, birds have they don't have hair, they have feathers, and they lay eggs. So these are the differences between different groups in which the animals are classified. All the birds have feathers and they lay eggs. All the mammals, they give birth to babies, and they have hairy body. And if we talk about reptiles, reptiles are the animals that crawl, and they usually have scales on their body. And the animals that crawl, they don't walk, they just crawl. So these are called reptiles. So these 3 categories are mentioned over here. Now I'm going to read these to you. So it's written a mammal that searches for food at night in gardens and dustbins near to people's houses. It sometimes tries to open doors with its front paws. Now what is this word paws? We have feet. Fine. So we have feet, and the dog, cat, raccoon, they all have paws. Fine. So their feet are called paws. Like the feet of birds are called claws. Understand? So here the word paws is used for the feet of this animal. It lives in towns and forests in North America. Now just see these pictures and see which of these are mammals, which are reptiles, and which is or are birds. And then just choose the appropriate animal for this first description. It's a mammal. It searches for food at night in gardens and dustbins. It sometimes tries to open doors with its front paws. It lives in towns and forests in North America. The second description is a bird that hunts at night. A bird. Remember, it's written a bird that hunts at night and can see small animals from very far away. It has large, powerful wings. So birds, they do have wings, they do have feathers. It flies down without a sound to catch other animals in its claws. Claws is used for the feet of birds. It lives in forests in Europe and North America. Now which is this one? Which animal is this one? Third description is a mammal that looks like a rabbit and a small kangaroo. It has a long tail and a very strong back legs and can hop means jump, up to 3 meters in one jump. Lives in the African savanna. Fourth one is a reptile that is covered in scales and it is used and uses its sharp fangs. Fangs are the teeth of snake. Poison, that have poison. So sharp fang to bite other animal. Its fangs contain poison which kills instantly. It lives in the North American desert. So these are the description and these are the pictures of animals. It's quite easy to match the descriptions with the animals. After understanding the difference between mammals, reptiles and birds. Now the second exercise is vocabulary parts of animals. Find the words in activity 1 that matches the definitions. Okay, some definitions are written over here and these definitions are of the words that are here in this paragraph. So just read the paragraph, find out the word from the paragraph and then just these sentences are basically definitions of the words that are here in this paragraph. First one has been done, like long pointed teeth. So what is this? It's fangs. Snake, they do have fangs, pointed teeth. Second definition is something that fish also have on their bodies. Third one is something you can see at the back of the animals. So what you see at the back of the animals? It's really very simple. Then comes the fourth one basically. Yeah, fourth one. The feet on a cat or dog or bear. A feet on a cat or dog or bear. I told you what we say, the feet of cat, dog and bear. What we say them, their feet are called what? And what about the feet on a bird? The feet of bird, I told you that what we say to the feet of bird, they are usually very sharp. Sometimes that birds used to fly. So what do the birds use to fly? The words are there in this paragraph. Just find out and then just write in front of them. Fine. So now coming to the next page, which is word study. Which part of their bodies do animals use to do the actions? 1 to 6. Use your dictionary and activity 1 to help you. So what you have to see, there are different parts of bodies written over here. There are different actions written over here and you have to write the parts of body that animals use for these actions. Like for searching, they use nose. So most of the animals, they smell the things that they want to eat. their power of smell is very strong, like dog. They just smell the things to find them. So they use nose and paws to they use nose and paw to search something. Obviously they have to move. Hunt. So which body part they use for for hunting? Then comes the third one, fly. Which body part they use for fly? Quite easy. For which? To catch something. Fourth one is hop. Sixth one is bite. So to bite something, which body part we need? So these are very easy. Just find out the answers. I mean the parts of body that we use for these actions. Then comes the use of English. Put the adjectives in order. Sharp rattlesnake, long fangs have. Rattlesnakes have long, sharp fangs. So you have to rearrange these words to build a sentence, and you have to arrange the adjectives as well in order. Large, some wings have owls. With raccoons, sharp paws, claws have shot. Noses, raccoons, black have shot. Pointed, have, and spring hair, tails, brown ears, long. So just arrange these words and just create sentences. The last one, it's a challenge. Okay, so if you say I do I'll okay, first one is already done for you. It's written rattlesnake have long sharp fang. So I'm going to do the last one as well for you. It's written pointed have and spring hairs, tails, brown ears, long. So spring hairs have long, brown, pointed ears and brown tails. So you see that how I arranged this sentence. I said spring hairs have long, brown, pointed ears and brown tails. So you see brown word is 2 times given over here. So just do the rest of the three. It's now not difficult for you. Then comes the last point. It's a challenge. It's written, write a description of the animal in the picture below using the words in the box to help you. Okay, so that's such a cute animal. I'm just going to tell you the name of this animal because it's not common in our country. So this is it's a koala bear, and it is very famous in Australia. So after kangaroos, there are lots of koalas in the forest because they live in forests, because they basically live on trees and they feed on leaves. They eat leaves. So this is what about this animal. So you have to use the adjective. You have to write a description of this animal. Some information I've given you. You can also search online on internet to get some more data, or you can use some words written over here for describing this animal. Koalas has basically a very thick gray fur. Fine. So it's written short, gray, brown, trees, nose, tail, forest, claws, paws, fur, black, ears, sharp. So just it's very easy to describe this animal using these adjectives and using the description which I have given you. So just write a description like this way, like they have given the description of these 4 animals. You have to write a description for this animal. It's quite interesting, and yeah, that's it. So this was what your activity book, page number 34 and 35. So yes, that's all for today.